1 week back from my trip to Asia, and it's been harder to journal back home. I still carry around my field notes with me every day, but I feel like it's a lot easier to journal when you're abroad. I'm gonna try to find the reasons why. Testing the new mic that I got. It's a DJI mic. You see, when I was in Asia, it was so much more easier to go outside because it was, it was sunny, you had reasons to go to the beach. But I think here, you tend to stay indoors a lot more. And also the process of being indoors means that you see less of the world. And then it inspires you less, perhaps. When I was in Asia, a lot of my inspiration actually comes from my surroundings, which you're able to see more if you're outside. Okay, so places like today, for example, now it's nice out, it's not raining, and actually I've been out to a few places and I've actually used this a lot more because I've already been out. So I think that's really eye-opening for me because I've been so used to getting the routine of journaling when you're outside, right? So one thing I'm going to do now is actually schedule the time in for journaling on specific hours or periods of the day, regardless of whether I'm out or inside. It's just going to be a time commitment, a military time commitment, not like a time commitment. So how does this look like? When I wake up at 7:30 to 8 a.m., I'm going to journal no matter where I am. All of this journaling talk is just making me think of the beach now. Okay, so had an interesting meeting today at work. Talked about the use of actually creating communities online with marketing and creating all these channels, creating all these platforms for more people to really be together as a community online. Like Discord and obviously Instagram communities. But what are we actually doing for creating communities in person? I'm afraid that if we're too committed to these, people would actually stop feeling the need to join real life things. I would say it makes sense for some stuff, but okay, my video cut out there. But as I was saying, I think the priority should be to finding a good balance between the two. Anyway, so this is just some random thoughts I've been having. That's what happens when you just write stuff down. You just get these random thoughts. I want to finish off with a cool thing I was reading in Tim Grover's book called Relentless. And Tim Grover, he's like a coach, a basketball coach, and he was a coach of Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, and Kobe. Michael Jordan, actually, he was working on being consistent and not doing things for being flashy. Just focus on consistency. That's the gist of this video. Focus on consistency. So yeah, that's my message to you and the message to myself as well. And then that should eventually make you turn pro, like Steven Pressfield says. You gotta show up. So yeah, what's stopping you? What's stopping me? Showing up, that is. My lunch break now. Thought I'd take my camera for a spin, practice some videoing, because I'm not gonna have time today, later on. But that's not an excuse. There's always your lunch break to do stuff.